Hello, collective. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, as always, my sweets. Thank you for joining me today. Drop a like if you're liking the content. Think about subscribing if you feel like it. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into the message that I have for you guys today. So I have some notes, but as I was shuffling out the cards, I definitely see here I'm getting even more information about this person that you've been dealing with. So I was really getting a tie to the message that I put out, I don't know, like last week sometimes, I think, that was about like as you rise, this karmic is going to fall. Like as you rise, and as you know, so it's kind of this swapping of negative energy that's like it's kind of like this return to sender kind of energy that's coming to its full effect. Okay, and your spirit guides said we're putting a little extra oomph behind it so this person will go and leave you alone and finally get the message. Okay, so okay, well, I also have a different message that I got on a different day, but spirit is encouraging me to share it. Okay, so what I heard is um say, Spirit, I woke with a start and turned my gaze to the west and saw a big flame burning high. So, and I'm seeing like a tower. I'm seeing a tower on fire. So, okay. So that definitely relates to what I was saying. So I was saying that I was seeing two towers that are happening. Okay. Someone is getting a massive dumping of positive karma into their life, while on the other hand, a person is getting the opposite and equal effect. All right. And this person, so one person's tower is being built up while another person's tower is falling. Right. And I'm seeing that one person here, okay, was trying to tear the other person down, and thus they are receiving the karma of that, trying to attack that person, trying to tear them down. Okay. And they were trying to keep abundance away from this person. Okay. And so I was also hearing two different songs. I was hearing that song, which I forgot to look, I meant to look it up, but I forgot. So link it, or I might link it if I think about it in the description box down below, okay, or in the comments down below. Look for it. It's that song. It's finally it's happened to me, and I can't not describe it. Whatever. I know. And then I also was hearing, and I'm not sure if these are the same song, but I was hearing them together. I was also hearing this. I'm hearing a lot of like old, like kind of like 80s or 90s like bops here recently. So and I was also hearing that song that was like, Be my lover, won't you be my lover? Yeah. So I was hearing those. And then I was hearing a meeting of karma, two towers, and then the one that prayed against you will fall today. Okay. And prayed is spelled like pray, like praying, like attacking, like how you stalk prey. Yeah. So a spirit's doing kind of like a play on words there, right? So this person prayed against you and they were preying on you, right? And that's what I heard. This person will fall today, okay? And that's so funny. That is so funny because look at the back of the deck is the Queen of Wands in reverse, and underneath the Queen of Wands in reverse is the Eight of Wands. So there is spirit saying that they're boom, return to sender, sending all of this negative energy, okay, back to whoever this Queen of Wands person is, okay? And so you have decided to walk out with this Two of Wands here. You have decided to walk out of an alignment or whatever it was, the situation, a past cycle that involved that past karmic person, and walk into a different cycle here, okay? That is your victory. Yeah, exactly. um, and this person is bothered. That's bothered, but it doesn't matter because this is over and done with, right? So while somebody is going to experience a death, while the other person is experiencing a rebirth, right? Definitely, definitely here. So again, whatever kind of fight is over with, it's squashed, it's done, and it's over with. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. And that's what spirit has been telling this person. Like, you better stop. You better leave it alone. You know, but overall, it is going to be an inspiration for this person eventually after they take this spiritual ass whooping. Okay, it is going to be an inspiration to connect. Okay, it's going to be an invitation to connect to their higher self, to connect to spirit in a good, positive way. So exactly, cosmic heart, cosmic Christ. So this person, so spirit is forgiving of this person. Okay, But they're saying, hey, like, we're going to give you an opportunity. Spiritual protection. Yeah, so you just need to know, like, you're being protected here. Like, you are protected and you were being protected, you know, and so that's why this rebound energy is going back to this person. So let's pull one overall energy for, okay, no, Spirit wants me to pull two. One for this person and their tower falling, and one for you, or vice versa, whoever you are watching this channel, right? One is falling and one is rising. So that's the person that's rising. Ooh. So the person that's rising is getting karmic clearing. Absolutely. And the person that's falling, Spirit? Earth healing. Wow. So I'm getting here that you had a karmic debt to pay off to this person. Divine grace and law of efficiency is on the back of the deck. That you had like a karmic debt, you know, that you're like, cool, like, I owed you, so I'm going to teach you this lesson. I'm going to teach you this lesson, and I'm going to break you out of the dark. So I definitely feel like this is past life energy working out between you and this person. In the past, you were in the dark, and this person, in a past life, you were in the dark, and this person came in and was like, kind of like this karma came in that like caused this awakening to happen in your soul. And now you are doing the same thing, right? So now you are doing the same thing for this person. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. So let's pull some more energy into this Queen of Wands. Okay. Three of Wands. So this person is being put in a position to like wait. I feel like this person was at a distance from you. Ooh. This person's at a distance from you, and see how this person is like sending out this bird from a distance. This person has been trying to send messages, ill intentions, ill actions towards you. Okay. I feel like this person, one, Spirit saying this person is a coward because they were staying at a distance from you. Like this person doesn't have the strength inside of them to actually come one-on-one to you, or come to your face, or, you know, be out of the shadows, right? This person was like, no, my strength lies in staying in the shadows, manipulating people around you, manipulating other people, manipulating through gossip, manipulating through word of mouth, you know. So this person doesn't have what it really takes to come to you. So this person wants to try to do things like turn people against you, break you down. So they want to cast ill will against you, like you feel alone and like you don't feel supported. You know, they might have really tried to take out your support system, like your money flow. They could have maybe tried to pray against you, like, you know, pray for you to lose your job or lose your support system, lose relationships around you, so that you felt alone and isolated and broken down, okay, and felt weak. That's how this person wanted you to feel. But the truth is, right, we've been talking about that on the channel, people will try to make you feel how they really feel about themselves. So like this person feels weak, this person feels lonely, this person feels unsupported. And it doesn't matter what is actually happening in their 3D life, right? This could be like the richest person in the world, right? And does not matter emotionally or inside, they feel very unsupported, they feel fallen away, right? It is because they feel this disconnection from their spirit, they feel this disconnection from spirit, like God's spirit, the universe, right? They have this dissonance between themselves and really truly connecting and knowing themselves. And so there's this energy here of them wanting you to feel the same way, like wanting you to feel lost, wanting you to feel unknown. This energy gives me almost like a headache. This person feels like constantly feels lost and confused and down, clogged up. This person's, oh God, this person's third eye chakra is like so clogged up. Their throat chakra is very clogged up. Like, yeah, their intuition, they feel very cut off from their intuition, but it's very purposeful. Like this person very much so chooses to not listen to their intuition, to shove down the truth that they know about themselves and about other people, you know. So they very purposely choose to subscribe to lies. They very purposely choose to promote lies and to spread lies about other people. So that's just kind of energy that they just kind of reside in, and that's what they want other people to reside into, because that's how they honestly feel. And Spirit is saying that honestly, this person set themselves up in their own trap. right? While they were fives of swords and comparing themselves to you, trying to create competition, being like, I don't care. Remember how I said spirit kept telling this person, you better stop, like you better stop, you better stop, and they just kept going and kept coming at you and kept coming at you regardless. They just kept talking about you or kept trying to, and then spirit was like, okay, you're about to reach that karmic threshold, like you're about to reach that point of no return, like, you understand? But this person kept going, and the spirit's like, okay, like you're setting yourself up, and they're setting themselves up to go into hangman energy, right? They're setting themselves up into going into a really deep karmic cycle, and that will lead them to go into an awakening, that will lead them into their dark night, that will lead them into self-introspection, which eventually will lead them into some kind of, awakening, some kind of true awakening of themselves, of realizing who they are and what they've been doing and of their past actions, yeah. But this person, my neck was hurting so hard, you guys. I felt it. This person feels like a heavy weight on their shoulders. This person feels constantly like weighed down and like tired and restless, and just, yeah, this person's got a lot of attachments, a lot of ill attachments, a lot of fear. They're very guided by their fear. But spirit said while they were turning around trying to leave you, y'all, I swear I didn't see this on the back of the deck. I did not see this on the back of the deck. It's the freaking hangman. I'm telling y'all, spirit is good, okay? Petty. That's petty. But anyway, this energy right here, they would try to leave you blinded. While they wanted to sit here in fives of swords, they wanted to sit here and cause chaos, five of wands as well, chaos and conflict in your life, just competition, comparing themselves, holding on to this competition like they, like they really wanted to compete, like they really wanted to show up, but they, again, and they're showing me the five of swords in this deck too, where the person's like holding up the sword, looking at it like, yeah, this person wanted to hold on to this. There's something about like death y'all, death, comparison is the death of happiness. Okay. Like stop comparing yourself, stop comparing your journey, stop comparing yourself to other people. Right. Because it just makes you focus on what's not working. Right. Which is why that is a saying. Right. But they wanted to leave you blinded. They wanted to leave you feeling like confused and didn't know which way to turn. They wanted you to feel upside down. But this person didn't realize in doing this, they were setting up their own hangman energy. Yeah, they were really honestly, but, spirit is saying like, yeah, what did I say? This is a soul contract with the Three of Pentacles between you and this person, the King of Wands. But yeah, hangman energy, like they're going to get help along the way. And that's you. That's literally you here helping this person along the way, helping them through their hangman energy. And they don't even realize it. They don't even know. This is not what's happening on the 3D level. On the 3D level, you might really dislike this person. You might not can't stand this person, or you might not even know who this person is. But on the soul level, you are, in a way, you and spirit together are using this energy, this because this person didn't understand why they felt so driven to attack you, why they felt so driven to compare themselves to you, why they felt so driven. It's because their soul was telling them, hey, it's time for you to trigger this karmic lesson. And all of this happened so that they could get this earth healing, so they could get this healing energy here, right? Because they're literally like this child back here. See this child right here? They're literally this person. This is you, like an earth angel or like spirit here, right? Coming in to help heal their shadow and help heal their inner child, which is what will end up happening. They'll end up being the one doing the work, but you're triggering this. You're triggering this by this person feeling so triggered by you, and by this like rebound of karmic energy and everything they're about to go through. They're about to go through a wild ride, and a tower is about to fall in this person's life. And but the energy is always about, it's not about punishment, it's about enlightenment for this person. Temperance, exactly. But there is a balancing of energy that has to happen here. And again, like I said in the very beginning, while one person's cup gets dumped out and gets poured out, so that it can join back up with the waters, the emotions pouring out. This person's going through a lot of emotional things right now. So unlocking their heart chakra. So while one person's, this is giving me like a Four of Cups energy as well. Like while one person's cup is getting poured out, another person is here lifting and flying and transmuting away. It's reminding me of the Ace of Cups. right? So one person is getting 4 of Cups energy while the other person is rising. So while one person is falling, the other is rising. And it's because there is this flipping of karmic energy here, Temperance. Spirit is bringing this harmony in here. What I say, right? Because they wanted to create this 2 of Swords energy here. But I also feel like on a level, Spirit saying that neither one of you, while this was happening, neither one of you understood like the higher. Well, you might have. The person that's rising has probably come to the enlightenment of understanding what this all has been about, right? Judgment. I was Spirit saying, yeah, yeah. And whatever happened with this person attacking or something, it probably definitely caused some changes and some growth, some soul growth to happen for you as well. Spirit is saying it caused like this judgment energy, like this awakening energy here. It's kind of reminding me of the same energy here. Or it's kind of like the angelic being here, like rising up, right? Like rising from the dead, a rebirth energy here. Like your soul is being enlightened here. It's rising up. And that's kind of what this is reminding me of too, like being reborn again. Like life being breathed back into you after this karmic clearing has happened for you. Because the Spirit is encouraging me to read this karmic clearing inner. Ooh, there it was. There it is. You are fast outgrowing a level of consciousness to which are attracted particular wounds, issues, and struggles. As you outgrow that consciousness, these issues will release their grip on you. You are receiving divine notice that karmic clearing is taking place through a combination of your own efforts and spiritual grace from the heart of the divine, which divine grace was on the back of the deck. Okay. Grace from the heart of the divine. Again, a 2, right? A half right on cosmic heart, cosmic Christ. Okay. It is time for an old wound to be released once and for all. So definitely. So there was a karmic wound here between you and this person that was being reenacted and was being like balanced and cleared here. Okay, so Spirit now wants me to go ahead and read from the book, read this Earth Healing. I definitely feel like this person is going to go through a dark night of the soul. For sure. This is 38. Okay, I was like, what number is this again? I'm just sitting here talking. I feel like this is coming slow. Because I was like, right, so with this one, I basically like opened straight to it and flipped right through it really quickly, right? And with this, I was flipping very slowly, moving very slowly towards it, right? So just kind of a little bit at a time. So one person here is much more quick to like awaken, to understand what's happening here, and another person is very slow to receiving this, you know? So I definitely feel like very quickly this awakening energy is going to come into this person that's karmic clearing. So now that this karma is cleared off between you and this person, you can close the cycle and open up a new cycle, and abundance can come rushing into your life, right? And for this person, it's going to, you know, it's kind of going to, I don't want to say drag on in a sense, but it's kind of, you know, this person's going to have to go through equal amounts. So if this person has been attacking you for years, they're going to have to go through years of paying that karmic debt back, you know, years of learning. You are making a real contribution to the planet through your spiritual journey. Remember this and believe that your needs will be generously met by the earth and the universe. What you are doing matters, and you will be supported. Ooh, interesting. So it's really important to this person's spiritual journey, to their soul, to go through this. And again, here, I'm like looking, I'm seeing like more details now. See this like winding, there's like, I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but like, see this winding? It's like a winding road that's leading here, right here to where this person is. So that's what it's like, this winding road to ascension here. And that's what this person is going through right now. Through unconditional love, I am empowered to live my divine destiny. So yes, this person is being brought back to divine love. Wow. Wow. You see how glorious God is? Do you see how gracious God is, right? This person did all of this BS and they're still, it's all about trying to evolve this person and be there for this person and support them. And it might feel like an ass whipping at first, right? But eventually it's to lead this person back to the light, right? Out of the shadow here and like back to the light here. Wow. They're really receiving this blessing of divine grace, honestly, because Spirit is saying, like, honestly, you were doing some foul shit, right? Honestly, this person was doing some foul shit, and they're still receiving the blessing. Eventually, it's gonna lead them to their happiness, and I really feel like that's what's happening here for you. What's really happening here for you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goodness, 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 goodness. Okay, just like that. You see how I had to shuffle out this person's thing? That's how it's gonna come slowly to them over time. Boop, 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 boop. It's gonna come back in, keep rolling in, right? For you, it's gonna, oh my goodness, slap, 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 back to back, right? I have to, right on the not 10 of Pentacles, but hey, 10 of Pentacles, okay? On this 10 of Cups here, right? What was behind the 10 of Cups? The Emperor. So so for some of you, you need to understand this judgment energy, this karmic clearing had to happen so that you can come into alignment with like a soul partner, you know, or with your own inner divine masculine energy. Let it resonate as it does, right? For a lot of you, I feel like it's going to be a partner coming in here, a really committed partner. Yeah, because this person also came out as the King of Pentacles. So I'm hearing karmic payout, like a karmic payout. For the service that you did here, going through all this, you're receiving a karmic payout. It's going to be like peace and love and happiness here. You and this person, like if it is this here, for some of you, it is going to be you are stepping into this masculine energy here, this Emperor energy. You are stepping into this masculine energy and you are turning into the King of Pentacles, right? You are turning into stability. You are turning into this wise, you know, maybe even like, I've heard business mogul. So, okay, get it, masculines, okay? And for some of you, if you're resonating more feminine energy, you also could be stepping into a more masculine, like business energy. But for a lot of you, I'm feeling like this is a partner coming in for you as well. And this person is going to be like a divine blessing for you. They're going to be like your masculine energy. They're going to be that, oh, I just heard somebody say the father you never had. Okay. So this could be romantic, but then for some of you, this could be just like a platonic, like leader kind of person that comes in for you. For some of you, both. Just gonna say all three of them. Like, okay. But definitely. And behind that Emperor energy here was the Six of Swords. So you're walking away. You're walking away from the drama and yada yada yada, right? And you're going towards peace. So you're leaving behind. Look how this person is leaving behind these two swords, the Two of Swords, the blindness, the confusion, the which way do I go, what do I do? You're leaving that behind, right? And Four of Swords, you're taking peace, right? Meditation, peace with you here onto this peaceful place, onto this island you're leaving behind, walking away and leaving behind that Two of Swords energy this person would try to trap you in. You know, and all of this is coming, Knight of Swords coming very quickly. It's coming very, very quickly towards you. It might even knock you off a little bit out of balance. Like, whoa, like see how this person is like being knocked off balance? And see too, I really, because I think it's very significant too that here that this person's shield is shaped like a heart. So I feel like if you've had like this guard around your heart where you feel like you couldn't trust or you couldn't love or you would never find that right person to be with, I feel like it's gonna catch you off guard because it's gonna be like boom, like the sword of truth is gonna come down. It's gonna be like, nah, the truth is, take the shield off your heart because you're having some really beautiful things come towards you. You're not gonna feel like you have to guard yourself so much. You're gonna feel a lot more safe and protected. And this is justice for you. You're going to get justice. Things are going to be balanced out here. And again, this contrast of Those who were the rich are going to become the poor, and those who were the poor are, those who were underneath. It's like the swapping of karma, though. So this person was on the top of the wheel of fortune, and now they're going to be on the bottom, and you were on the bottom of the wheel of fortune, and now you're going to be at the top. And I think you're really going to find a lot of peace and love and strength inside of yourself, a lot of confidence. All right, look how happy that lion looks. That's so cute. Look how happy that lion looks. You're gonna, like, again, this energy of feeling safe and feeling guided and being like, wow, like spirit is really on my side. Like, wow, my life really changed around. Like, wow. So if you felt like, so spirit's giving me this, also giving me this energy of however long you've been going through this dark night of the soul is how, as you're about to receive an equal. So if you felt very down, very alone, very, very financially suffering or any of that stuff the whole time you're going through your dark night, the whole time you were persevering through this, but here you are rising above and making it through it, right? Now you're going to receive that many for the next few years, okay? You're going to receive like an outpouring of abundance where everything gets swapped. So if you felt very alone, you're going to feel very supported. If you felt, if you felt very much so like you had to be by yourself, you're going to feel surrounded and loved and supported by friends and family. If you felt like you weren't being celebrated, people are going to be celebrating you. People are going to be noticing you. They're going to be cheering on your accomplishments, right? If you felt like you were kind of like spinning your wheels and you weren't getting a lot accomplished, you're going to feel very accomplished, right? You're suddenly going to be getting a lot more energy, and that is here, that's being shown here in this Ace of Wands, right? You have a brand new passionate beginning being planted here, right? And they're showing me this Ace of Wands is like a tree. It's like a tree here being planted that's starting to sprout. It's starting to sprout. It's starting to bloom. Growing, it's starting to grow roots, because we have had this whole thing about like a seed being planted, right? I've seen that narrative coming out in a lot of different readings that I've been doing here recently, where it's like a seed, and it's usually it does come out as this Ace of Wands, like a seed being planted here, right? Because you had to go through this, learning your lessons and clearing out this karma here. And I'm really getting, for a lot of you, it's a clearing out of a lot of like kind of like generational toxic mindsets, generational karma, parent wounds and healing that you needed to do. You're coming out of that. And now I'm feeling like this expansion. And now I feel like my third eye chakra is just like boom, boom, like expanding outward. So definitely a big increase to like a big increase of you connecting to your spirit guides, a big increase of you connecting to your higher self, a big increase of you really, really being guided forward with your intuition. And they're showing me a person like stepping forward, and the spirit's like you chose to still step forward. You chose to rise up. You chose to do better for yourself instead of sinking down or matching this person's pettiness. You chose to heal the anger. You chose to release that energy instead of letting it build up inside of you. You chose to do better. You chose to heal. You chose to not follow down the same pathway of maybe, the generational toxic mindsets or the generational curses that were passed down to you through your bloodline. You chose to rise above those things. You chose to fight against the status quo. You chose to challenge those old paradigms. And because of that, new paradigms are arising inside of you. New understanding and new teaching is here. And spirit is saying, I'm here in your life, showing up and showing out in your life. Blessings. And you guys, I can't describe to you how just at peace you are going to feel. How you're going to feel so peaceful. You're feeling so taken care of. You're feeling like, so if you went through a time where you felt like, has spirit turned their back on me? Like, why am I being punished? Like, you're not going to feel that way anymore. And one, I think it's because you're not seeing the things that you went through, the negative experiences that you went through in your past, or the scarring or the trauma or the abuse or whatever it was that you endured in your past. You're not seeing that so much as like as something that makes you feel like a victim, right? You're seeing it as something that you just went through. It's a part of your experience, and now you can heal, you can move on, you can let go. You can do better. You can still have a beautiful life despite the things that happen. It doesn't matter. It's kind of this energy of it doesn't matter. Like it does, it's significant because I feel like a lot of you, you're building on a new foundation, and it's starting It's starting from a place of understanding, right? Because you're being able to feel a lot freer. You're feeling a lot more taken care of. You're feeling a lot more protected. You're feeling a lot more safe, right? And for a lot of you, I feel like you're working out these energies out of your nervous system. You're working out this energy of trauma. You're working out this energy of staying in survival mode or staying in survival brain all the time. You know, you're working out these energies and you are subscribing to new thought process, right? That's, which is beautiful. And that's what's helped issuing in, you know, this 10 of cups for you. And I keep almost saying 10 of pentacles. So I feel like it's also going to come with an abundance, like of wealth for you as well. Not just like monetary wealth, but also like an abundance, like I said earlier, abundance of commitment, of safety, of peace, of energy, of strength, of confidence, of understanding, right? I just heard that. A whole new world. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, and I am also being drawn back to that reading that I did that was like this new age of Aquarius will help heal. It's like a healing of like your past energy here. Where it was the reading where I talked about the Page of Cups and I talked about you being scared to look inside the cup because it looked like there were monsters and sea dragons and like, you know, like snakes, and then all of a sudden you know, it was just a little fish that just popped out of the cup and you looked at the little fish and then you were able to move on, right? And you realize I just needed to face the shadow energy within me. I just needed to do this. And I feel like you've done it. You've done it. Oh, yes. 9 of Pentacles. You've done it. Right? You're healing. You've chosen to heal from your codependencies. You've chosen, instead of becoming a hurt person that hurts people like this person chose to do, you are choosing to heal instead. You are choosing to love instead. You are choosing to forgive instead. You are choosing to evolve instead. 828 on the clock back here. 3133 down on the timer down there. Oh. I saw this flash of yellow. Oh. The Empress. Okay. Ooh, a cut on the Empress. And again, the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. The Fool, the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. I talked about the Ace of Swords, right? I talked about you getting that justice, getting that truth of who you are, right? Of unsubscribing to whatever BS that you were taught, the old paradigms that you were taught to believe, the old, oh, I'm not worth it. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I wish I could follow my dreams, but I can't. And that's not really what happens. And you're unsubscribing to all that BS, right? And you're finding a whole new truth inside of yourself, and you're deciding here with this full energy, I'm taking that leap of faith and I'm listening to my intuition that's telling me my truth. So I'm taking this leap of faith and stepping into this Empress energy. I am this Empress. That is the truth that you are discovering. I am this Empress. Knight of Wands is coming out over here for this other person. I don't know why, but there's something very significant about the Sphinx down here in the background is really super standing out to me. Isn't it in like the mythology of like a Sphinx that you meet a Sphinx and it gives you a riddle? That it gives you a riddle? Oh my gosh, what mythology is that? There's a great like tale of a hero, and I can't remember who it is, and he meets a Sphinx, and the Sphinx gives him a riddle. Oh, what is it? I'm gonna have to look it up because I know what the answer to but I can't remember the details of it. Also, I just want to point out, because I'm probably gonna set it down and I might lose it, that the magician here in the tower, man, so both of these people, through their actions, through how they chose to handle themselves, you know, they're receiving this tower energy here. Oh, look. What did I say? Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Cups in the victory. So This person is experiencing a 9 of Swords and a 5 of Pentacles here. They're going to have to be put in a position to face these demons inside themselves, right? And they might feel like when you go through your dark night, you kind of do feel like you're going through it alone, right? Because a lot of stuff happens in this tower, right? People turn around, people betray you, people decide to stop being your friend, or your family members leave you, and you feel very alone when you're going through this energy, because Spirit wants you to be alone, right? In the sense of not where you feel alone, but you are alone with yourself, so you can get to know yourself, right? So that you can unsubscribe to other people's influence over you, right? So that's what this tower is here. Especially in your work. Yeah, I'm getting that really strongly, especially with your work and in your career. Something's going to really be taking off. And again, here, you're going to be given this pinnacle, this gift here, Empress. It's going to be a Page of Pentacles at first, but it's going to grow, right? It's going to grow over time into that King of Pentacles energy. But that, you know, so at one point, the King of Pentacles started off with a single pentacle, right? Started off with that Ace of Pentacles. And you're also given here an Ace of Cups that is going to lead you to your victory, which is eventually going to become that King of Cups. Or that King of Cups. Oh, that 10 of Cups. Ooh, the Lovers. I just heard that, a whole new world again. The Lovers and the High Priestess. Like, I feel like your spirit knows this is happening. 2 of Cups. Right? This indecisive energy here is over because Ace, you've chosen one, and it's your 2 of Cups. Wow. So it's really sent you on a journey here, right? And it's been a little slow coming. It's been a little slow coming because you had to go through all this karmic clearing first. Spirit said this person is going to fight for you. Instead of fighting against you, this new person is going to fight for you. They're going to stand up for you. They're going to show up for you. They're going to show out for you. You're never going to have those doubts about this person, King of Pentacles. They're going to be very sturdy, calm, and committed, right? And I just feel like that's a part of your karmic payout, right? You're also going to feel a lot more confident and a lot more happy in yourself. Your career, your work is going to take off. Your money's going to take off. Your happiness is going to take off. And then on top of that, to boot, you're going to get a beautiful love connection, 2 of Cups here. Okay? Hold on just one second and let me look up this riddle of the Sphinx. Okay, I got it. Sorry about that. But I wanted to say it right. I want to say it right, but I knew I was getting it. So it's in Socrates' play, okay, of Oedipus. So Oedipus is traveling to Thebes, and on the road to Thebes, he meets a Sphinx who is ending the travelers, okay, who cannot answer what the answer to the riddle is, right? And the great riddle is, what goes on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening? And I knew what the answer was. The answer is a man. Men. A man who crawls as a baby in the morning, walks on 2 legs as an adult, 2 legs in the afternoon, and uses a walker, like with a stick in their twilight years, in 3 legs in the evening, right? So it's the story of, what is this creature? It's the story of knowing yourself, right? Know yourself. The answer is so obvious. It's you. You are the answer, right? But if you don't have this awareness of yourself, then you get gobbled up, then you get ended, right? If you don't have this awareness of self. And I think this is the journey with this Knight of Wands that this person is going on the great journey of knowing thyself, knowing themselves, right? And like again, with that Page of Wands, this person is starting to go on this journey, right? Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't even see this. But look, because I was talking about you getting given that, a single pinnacle that grows. This Empress is being given a single pinnacle that is going to grow. Look, it's the Ace of Pentacles. And again, what's beneath that? The 7 of Pentacles. You are going to be given a single pinnacle to plant that is going to grow. With patience and love and dedication to yourself, you have finally got to a place where you can harvest this pinnacle, right? And Eight of Swords, you're being, you know, free your mind, right? Your mind is being freed. So now, you know, and this is about what happened in your, you know, early on in your years, old mindsets, you know, challenging the old paradigm, challenging collective consciousness, right? Unsubscribing to mass consciousness and coming into union with your true self. Ooh, keep going, Spirit, with the Hermit. Okay? But to go through that, you what? You got to go through a death process, right? But now, unstoppable forward movement, right? You know, you got to be dead and buried for this, you know, for this, oh, where'd it go? Oh, I'm rearranging all my cards. Wait a minute. For this judgment energy here, right? And there's this kind of energy of you definitely rising up. And I just heard a saying, which at first I was like, that's why I made that face. I was like, what? But then Spirit kind of, and I heard, and the dead shall inherit the earth, right? Care? Because I saw that when I looked at these skeletons rising up. And it kind of gave me like a, what? Kind of like energy at first, because I was like, zombies, what are you talking about? But Spirit is saying, right, like these people who have died and risen again shall inherit. These new people who are these quote unquote reawakened people, unsubscribed people, are going to be the people that become the new leaders, that become the new, that are creating this new earth, creating this new world, right? Creating these people who are choosing to step into this age of Aquarius and taking advantage of this energy will be the people who become the people in power, who become the people who are leading people into the future, right? Yeah, you will be these people here spreading these truths, right? But you have to ground these truths first, right? Into reality. And to do that, you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself, and you have to know Spirit's truth, the spiritual truth, this universal truth, right? You have to awaken to this to the higher cosmic consciousness instead of mass consciousness, right? So there will be those who eventually, you know, who are not hopping on this highest timeline, but you are. You chose, and that's the point. Spirit said you're choosing to elevate. You're choosing to rise up, right? You're choosing to hop onto this high timeline. And others, right? And others will have to stay behind in this karmic flood here. But eventually it'll be their turn too. But they have to go through this awakening first. What? I was just talking about this, right? This person is going to be in this energy of pouring out, right? This cup. And then here, being in the karmic flood. I talked about that here, right? Being in the waters. This person is being put in a position to like challenge themselves and to challenge why they couldn't open up, why they couldn't crack open, why they couldn't, it was 4334 down on the clock right when I said that. Why couldn't this person open up? Right? This is kind of mirroring energy, right? Being awoken from their slumber, you know? Spirit said they weren't quite ready. For some of you, Spirit was like, wake up, you know, wake up to this person. And this person was like, no. And they rolled over and put the blanket back over their head. They were like, no. 4404 down on the clock. But Spirit saying, yes. Whoop! I'm going to snatch that blanket off of you and tell you it's time to wake up, you know? But you really, but honestly, right? This person does have to choose, right? At some point, your spirit can put you in every position for you to learn from these lessons, right? You are completely capable of going through a dark night of a soul and choosing to still stay awake, or choosing to not really allow the lessons that your dark night is trying to teach you to really plant themselves inside of you, right? You can stay blind and just stay grinding, grinding, grinding underneath that wheel, right? Just choosing to never allow the wheel to flip. And it has to be your choice. You have to choose to do the work. You have to choose to do the truth. You have to choose to do this, to go inside and go in hermit mode and look at yourself and change yourself and unsubscribe to these old mindsets. You have to choose that. Spirit will give you the opportunity over and over and over and over again. And that's what karmic cycles are. And when you decide to finally get out and learn the lesson and get out of that karmic cycle, then your will can flip. But it's kind of almost like spirit is wanting this person to learn from their fall. Like, we want you to learn from your fall from grace. So it's almost like spirit put this person in a position. So I feel like perhaps in the past you were in a position, and I'm saying in the past life. Let it resonate as it does. It could be in this life, but I feel like for a lot of you it is in a past life. In a past life, you weren't in a position of power, and this person came in, and very much so. I feel like this person like tricked you into some kind of way, but it ended up teaching you a lesson of staying humble, right? Of staying humble and being aware of your position, being aware of your power, and being grateful, right? So I feel like in the end, in that life, you chose to see the grace in the lesson that you were being taught, which is why now, and I feel like now it's like, oh, let me return the favor, right? Let me spiritually return the flavor. I feel like this person was born into a lot of like opulence and wealth, or born to become into a position of power. They were even born into a position of power. They worked very hard to put themselves in a position of power. However, it was always this person's destiny to lose that position of power. It was always in this person's destiny to be humbled the way that they came into your life in the past and humbled you. But it will be up to this person whether or not, like you chose, to see the grace, to see the evolution, and to choose to say, okay, spirit, I see, I was kind of messing up. I was kind of getting too loose. I was kind of getting power hungry, or I was trying to control too much. So I get it. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the blessing. I get it. I have gratitude for what I have now. This person too will be put in a position to lose everything, and it will be their choice as to whether or not they choose to seek gratitude in this situation, or if they choose to go back on this karmic cycle again. But it's their choice. And I really feel like if they do choose to go on this karmic cycle, I feel like you two souls will be parting ways permanently. I feel like, yeah, I definitely feel that. I feel like if this person really chooses in this lifetime to stay in this victim mentality, to stay in this, I had everything, but then I lost it, and it's everybody else's fault, not mine. If they choose to stay in that mindset, they will keep repeating this cycle over and over and over again. But I think it will be other people they meet in this lifetime, and things that will become paired up with them to help them teach this karmic lesson. And spirit saying, you've done enough. You've done enough with this person already. You've done enough work on this person. And now it's really your position to move on and to do better, right? To choose better for yourself and to have better for yourself. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, stop playing. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. To do better for yourself and have better for yourself. To choose better for your family line. For some of you, at some point, it's always a choice, right? Our destinies are formed by a series of choices, right? So we might have an overall destiny, but along the way, we can choose choices that take certain parts of that's like, yeah, if you make this choice, this could be your outcome. This could be your destiny. But if you make a different choice, you'll have a different destiny and a different choice, right? So I really feel like at some point, it might have been a possibility for you, if this was a romantic situation here, for you and this person to have this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles together. But I definitely feel like this person made choices and made actions that took that destiny, took that opportunity away from them, right? So now their choice is going to be, will they learn from this separation? Will they learn from this separation, or will it become a permanent separation? Okay? And Spirit has guided me to say, for some of you, you could view this person as kind of like almost like an activate or a twin flame kind of energy. It's really feeling more karmic to me, but it could be because this person has made a lot of karmic choices in this lifetime that has made them kind of like fall from their divine status and fall into a status of being a karmic instead of being a divine person. Because you can, right? We all have the capability to upgrade, to listen to our divine guidance, to wake up and to become the and truly decide to embody the divine energy that is within all of us, right? All of us have the capability to eventually become a divine feminine and divine masculine energy, right? Not all of us are destined to be that in this lifetime. Some of us are destined to be karmics in this lifetime, but it's really about our own choices. Spirit gives us the opportunity. All of us have the opportunity at any lifetime to come closer to our divine being, right? But it's really up to our choices and past actions that we have brought upon ourselves, the karma that we created for ourselves, that tell how many lifetimes or how many choices towards, how long it's going to take us to develop into that divine being, right? This person, I feel like made a choice in the past, which really knocked them, like I said, that fall from grace, that knocked them from that divine being status, right? And so this lifetime was coming up the opportunity for this person to learn and to be set back on their path of going towards being a divine person. And that's what happened, right? That's why you and this person came into contact with each other, right? But again, it's not up to you, right? And do not ever see this person as making their own choices is a failure on you to not be whatever, to not be good enough, to not be smart enough, to not be pretty enough, because the spirit is saying that their rejection was truly divine protection. It was a divine lesson for you in your worth. And it was a divine lesson into seeing this person, right? Because you might have felt very attached to this person because in the past you've been really, you might have been this person's partner in the past. However, I really feel like this person betrayed you. Or this person betrayed you in the past, and then I feel like they betrayed you in this lifetime as well. And Spirit said, look at this. Look at this. Still making the same old stupid karmic choices, but okay. It's your life. It's your choice, right? And so I definitely feel like this person has the opportunity to learn from this, has the opportunity to learn from this situation. Because Spirit said, don't think, okay, that I won't take this divine person away from you. Because if you don't, if this person is resonating in Empress energy, I'm going to go give them to an Emperor. And it doesn't have to be you. It doesn't have to be you. Especially if you're not resonating in divine energy. And I feel like that's the humbling that this person needs, is being taught in this situation. This is the healing that this person is getting here in this earth cycle that they're going through. It's the reminder that at one point they were a divine being. But always, at the end of the day, you're not a victim. You can go through things that, people can do things to you, But at the end of the day, it's up to you whether or not you choose to hang on to the pain of that and let that pain define you. Let that pain turn into anger and resentment and define who you are as a person for the rest of your life. And whether or not you choose to give that anger out to other people. Whether or not you choose to pass on that pain to other people, or you choose to wake up to the pain, wake up to the truth, face it, heal it, go to therapy, do whatever you need to do, right? And choose to do better for yourself and for other people around you. But it's your choice. Yeah, Spirit saying it was meant to be this way. It was meant for this person to have this, to go through this so that they can have the opportunity. It's really actually beautiful. It doesn't feel beautiful. I'm sure it hadn't felt beautiful for you, but it's really honestly a beautiful opportunity for this person to mature and for this person to learn from this little cosmic ass whooping they're about to get. It's not about to be little. It's about to be big. But it's really up to them, and it's up to them changing their mindset. But again, like I said, you have this opportunity here. You're both being given an opportunity here to decide, what seeds are you going to plant? Are you going to start a new cycle? Are you going to do better? Are you going to pass down better knowledge, better actions onto the next generation, onto people around you? This Ten of Pentacles can look like can look like a brand new paradigm shift being born into your family, or it can look like you just continuing on those same old toxic traits to the next generation. But it's up to you. You know, Spirit, God is giving both of you the same opportunity, but it's about what type of seed you decide to plant. I feel like you decided to plant the seed of moving on to this higher realm, which is why you are becoming this Queen of Pentacles. And like I said, with that Wheel of Fortune, there it is. You're on this Wheel of Fortune energy here. You're taking that pentacle and you're saying, oh, I'm the Queen of Pentacles. Let me shine this up and see the truth. I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I'm the Empress. I'm the King. Sorry. I'm the Empress. I'm the Queen of Pentacles, who is choosing to go towards my King of Pentacles Emperor. And who this person is, you know, who the physical embodiment of who this person is going to change based on their actions. So you chose a higher timeline because you're clearing this karma. You're like, okay, my debt is cleared, my debt is paid, I'm moving on. And I'm choosing to do better for myself. And it's unstoppable now. Unstoppable. That's what I kept hearing. Nobody can stop this. Nobody can stop this now. This person can't stop this. The BS. Only thing that can stop this is you choosing to stop. You choosing to not continuing to do the healing and choosing, you know, to embrace this. That's it. And look, I said that, yeah. There again is that page, you know. Spirit's giving you this opportunity. What you're going to do with that pentacle, it's up to you. What you're going to do now that you're on the top of the wheel, it's up to you. Now that you're empowered, now that you have your freedom, what are you going to do with it? But again, like I said, for a lot of you, there's that Five of Swords that I was talking about earlier when I was talking about the Seven of Swords. Right? This person is in Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, while you're in the Six of Swords, moving away. This person was just so confident in their truth. They were just so confident in that. And they were just like, I can do whatever. Like, literally, like, this person is raising this truth up to God. Like, this is my truth. My Two of Swords, me being blind, is my truth, God. Don't you see that? You know? But these other people down here, they've tossed down. They're you know what? Okay. This person also has people walking away from them. This person has people walking away from them because people are seeing this. People are like, no, this isn't my truth. This isn't the truth this blindness isn't the truth that I want to stay in. So this person has people, maybe even two different people walking away from them. Because people are like, I'm unsubscribing to this. So if this person is a person that has like followers, they literally could be like losing, like literally 222 down on the real time clock, losing subscribers. Just like by the boatload. Because these people are waking up. Look at this. And this person, Ten of Swords, they're seeing the Ten of Swords. They are being enlightened. The sun. Excuse me. Don't do that, please. Is being enlightened. And see, my cat doing this right now is very significant because I'm always like, cat, why are you doing that? Because what my cat's doing is playing with his food bowl. And he's going to knock over his food bowl. He's going to knock over his food bowl and then he's not going to have food. I mean, obviously, I'm going to fill his food back up, but he's wasting, you know? So it's kind of like biting the hand that feeds them, right? And that's what this person is doing. They're biting the hand that feeds. They are realizing, people are realizing that this person doesn't deserve to have the seat of power that they have, that they don't deserve to be listened to, that they don't deserve, it's like, you're blind. You know, it's the blind leading the blind. I don't want to be here. I don't want this to be my truth. I don't want this pain, this ignorance, this blindness to be my truth. No, thank you. I'm walking away. My throat chakra is so sore right now. Holy crap. Yeah. Oof. This person could be going through some kind of throat issues. I don't know if this is symbolic. Like, it actually physically could be happening. They could be sick right now, and their voice could literally be being taken away from them. Like, this could actually be. So I think there is this symbology here happening of like this person's voice or this person's power, this person's seat of power, this person's seat of authority is being taken away from them. People are walking away from them and unsubscribing to them and saying, you're tapped into a consciousness I don't want to be involved in. I don't want to be here. I gotta move away. And this person is like, they don't care. They're like clinging. Like, look at them. They're like, ha ha ha. Like, I don't care. And people are like walking away from this person, turning their back. Well, go ahead, traitors. I don't care. This person is like, so far right now, this person is choosing to go down with that shit. Like, they're like, nope, I'm not gonna see that I'm wrong. I'm right, and I'm gonna hold this truth up to God for everyone to see. I'm right. That, or at least that's the energy of this person. So it's their choice, but right now this person is very much so, and this is a very defensive energy. This person is in this very defensive energy of like, I'm right regardless. I don't care how many people turn their back. Oh, go ahead, traitors. Get out of here. We don't need you anyway. I don't care about you anyway. If this person has like sponsors turning their back, walking away from them, well, I don't care. That product was stupid anyway. It's like, yo, like, you're really, this person's really doubling down on this energy here. Well, yep. But it's an opportunity for healing. This person actually, I feel like this person was given a very like a very high a very high purpose here, but it's like I said, God gave them this, put them into this position of privilege, whether or not that's giving them a voice, giving them eyes on them, giving them a following, giving them a position of power. But this person was abusing this person was taking it for granted. This person was delivering these messages here from a place of their shadow. And people are realizing this, and people are walking away from them, realizing that this person is drowning. This person is like false. This person is a false teacher. This person is a Queen of Wands in reverse. Very jealous, very judgmental. This person really isn't truly tapped into their emotions. They're being guided by this energy, by this like need to like rebel, or this need to like sabotage people. People are realizing this. Wow. So it's basically spirits being like, I gave this person an opportunity, but they used and abused that opportunity, and they used it to like manipulate people and lead from their shadow instead of doing the work. And they just continue to lead more people into shadow energy, and they're like, nope, I'm taking that away. So for some of you, if this person had like spiritual gifts or something like that, they're being taken away from this person. This person's voice, this person's position of power is being taken away from them. And this person's tower that they built up here, this false tower they built up, is being torn down. I'm also hearing fake profile. So I don't know if this person, it's like a fake profile, a fake persona. If this person build up a following or build up like a position of power based on like a fake person that they really weren't. Okay. I heard for some of you, this person could have even been trying to use your face, or it's like use your energy to build this, and people are realizing that this is fake, this isn't real, and the people are walking away from this person, they're leaving. Oh, that's so weird. I just got struck with the like, I want eggs so bad. I don't know why. Like, I'm just like, I want some eggs. I haven't eaten yet today, and so I'm kind of getting hungry. I'm getting a headache from it. But like, there's this energy of, yeah, it's almost like this energy of this person like wanting to keep other people down. It's like, I only succeed if I keep other more talented, true people down. You know, people will see that I'm fake if the true empress or the true high priestess rises up. If people hear this person, they're going to know that I'm fake. They're going to know that I'm not real. They're going to know that I'm spreading a false narrative. Like, they're going to know the truth. But this person is like convinced. They are so convinced that their truth is real, is the truth. That's really what I'm getting here. The devil. Just point blank, period. This person was using their position of power to lead people to devil energy, to lead people to addictions, or to lead people to codependent energy. But Spirit is saying, like, these people don't deserve to be led to darkness, you know? Or even if, you know, it's like there are some people out there who will deliver messages after message after message that will keep people trapped, that will keep people chasing after karmics, believing they're their twin flame, or believing they're the right person to be with. There are people out there who spread this romanticized false narrative and things like that, and this person is being stricken down from their position of power. Period. Yeah, I just heard Spirit say, "What's done in the dark will be brought to the light." So this could have been a very like pious or very religious person, but they're like doing evil deeds behind this, you know, behind the surface, or they're being guided by very like dark energy. But it's like, no, I'm right. I am right. They're very much so giving me this energy of like this it's like this persecutor energy. Like, it's like this person, it's like people, how did people in the past think that they were being driven by God to crucify and burn witches at the stake and to kill, you know, to torture? How did you feel like that was God leading you to do that? And like, people will make so many excuses. People will do very, very devilish things and use their belief in God as a justification for that, when that's not God. That's not God leading you to persecute people. That's not God leading you to bomb people or to put them out of the. That's not God leading you to do that. It's not God leading you to do spell work and attack people, to tear down people, to tear apart people's marriages, to keep people trapped in the dark. That's not God leading you to do that. Exactly. Exactly. It's not God leading you to come from a place of anger or fear or pain, of judgment. That's not God. And there are too many people, Spirit is saying, that are subscribed to the fact that, but they're doing it from a place of hurt. They're doing it from a place of hurt. They're doing it, hey, they're doing it from a place of hurt. They're doing it from a place of instinct, you know? And they don't realize that their instincts aren't based, you know? People don't want to look at themselves and say, actually, maybe if I want people that are not like me to end, maybe that's not coming from a place of God, you know? If I'm wanting to tear down somebody, if I'm wanting to take their life away, if I'm wanting to lock them up, if I'm wanting to judge them, if I'm wanting to tell them that they're going to burn forever in torture, maybe that's not coming from a place of God. Maybe I should question that. Because like, this person really, really felt like, you know, God, it was God that was leading them to attack you and to burn you and to persecute you. To cast you down into the fires of damnation. Baby. I said, stop. This is an empress. Stop this. You're the devil. You're confused. You're the devil, and this is the empress. Like, don't. Yeah. You're confused. That's what I just keep hearing. You're confused. You're really confused. Yeah. So this person really wanted to. This person, they felt justified in attacking you. They felt justified in tearing you down. They felt justified in trying to make evil, bad things happen to you. If this person did spell work on you, they felt justified. If this person spread rumors on you, they felt justified. You know, it's kind of like this corruption. It's like this really corrosive, corruptive energy here. That underneath it all is this devil energy of like the pain and fear and competition, and like, so this person is like, oh God, there's a real empress. So if somebody sees that real empress, they're gonna know I'm a false empress. Or just standing in your presence, this person was like, just acknowledging your presence, this person was like, oh my God, that's a real empress. I know that I'm a fake empress. Whether or not consciously they recognize that or not, subconsciously they're like, I'm a fake empress. And that's never gonna work out. How am I gonna do that? So I need to project my own issues onto this person. They're false. They're fake. They're doing dark, evil deeds. They're bad. Let's pray against them. Let's fight them. Let's tear them down. Let's persecute them. Wow. Yeah, and they just kept going. They just wouldn't walk away from it. They just wouldn't stop. And Spirit saying, hey, you reap what you sow. And why that's exactly why this person's tower is being because they weren't truly coming from a place of peace and love, and they were, you know, oh, I'm saving them. So you think going in there now they're kind of giving me kind of like social commentary on like colonialism and things like that. Like, oh, we're going into these areas and we're bringing God to these savages by going in there and pillaging and raping and burning and, you know, destroying all of their culture and all of their everything. And we're going to replace it with ours because we live in nice, beautiful little houses that are stone houses, and their huts are just not as good as ours. They're savages. We're saving them. Without us going in there, they'd be led to a life of damnation. So by doing all of this evil onto them, we're saving them. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting with this. Like, I'm a good person because I'm actually saving you. I know it's really going to suck that I'm locking you up and that I'm torturing you and that I'm ripping apart your family and that I'm burning you at the stake, but I'm really saving you. That kind of energy. That kind of energy. Ten of Wands. It's on you. Yeah. God gave this person a lot of opportunities and they just kept pouring out that cup. Kept pouring it out, kept pouring it out, kept pouring it out. You know, they started when they were young, they started pouring it out and pouring it out, and at first it was just a little trickle, and now it's a whole damn river of karmic energy just building up and building up and building up. Eventually they're going to drown. Eventually it's going to end. Eventually they're going to be put in a position. Okay, eventually they're going to be put into a position of where they have no fight left. All right. Yeah. And so while you're going through a period of rest and relaxation and understanding and meditation and peace and serenity and happiness and love, this person is very much so going to go through a huge energy of unrest, a huge energy of, yeah. It's truth. Truth and justice is coming down for this person here. They're being shown their truth, but they're being put in a position, again, see that butterfly, to transform. But it's their choice. And their choices aren't on you at the end of the day. That's what Spirit said. Yeah. It's all part of your karmic contract, but it's coming to an end with this person. You're done. You're finished with this work. And so, yeah. So again, with that Three of Pentacles, you see that person there reaping what they sowed. You know, they're here. They're harvesting. So you planted peace and love and light, and this person planted devastation and karma and tearing people down and false lies. And so that's what they're sowing. Or that's what they're reaping, sorry. That's what they sowed, so that's what they're reaping. Dang. Yeah, so the true Empress is going to, you know, I'm hearing that again. We know each other by our fruits. So the truth of who you are and who this person is going to show in your life. It might not have been, and you might have been put in a position to be like, how is this fair? How does this person have money? They have followers, they have this, they have that, but they're doing all these dastardly things behind the surface. But Spirit's saying, never need to fret. You move on, handle your business, do your healing, clear your karma, and things are going to balance themselves out in this life or the next. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about when the divine justice was going to come, because all you need to worry about is your divine justice coming. And that's coming in this lifetime for you. This is not like a, oh, we're so grateful for your, you know, struggles in this lifetime. So next lifetime, you'll be born into a position. Nah. I mean, I think that you will, but it's like this lifetime, you're going to see that in this lifetime. It is your destiny to really, because of your choices, it is your destiny to walk into this path of love and light and abundance and acceptance and an exceptional life. That's what Spirit is saying. Eternal now. Yeah. And this first ray of power. So I do definitely feel like, again, I kept getting that blowing energy, because with that karmic healing, I was getting like this, like a blow, and that's exactly what's happening here. That's crazy. And first ray of power, you know, you're being put in this position of power now, of self-empowerment. And so that position of power is going to look very different. Not all of you are going to have like what earthly would be considered a position of power, like as in you like a boss, or like you own an empire, you're a king or queen kind of energy in the earthly sense, right? But you are a king and a queen of your own making, of your own domain. Spirit is saying that is the power that you are finding, and you're grounding that power here and now, growing those roots strongly and deeply in this lifetime. This is beautiful. All right, thank you guys. That's what I have for you. I know this was a longer one. A lot of my readings have been getting pretty substantial here recently, but Spirit's just saying we've just had a lot to talk about. We've just had a lot. You've been going through a lot. You've been processing a lot. So thank you to those. You know, obviously I understand not this whole reading is not going to be for everyone. You know, you have lives outside of this, and I understand that. But I just want to be able to, obviously, you have the capability to search around through this reading. You have the capability to listen to a portion of it or listen to the whole thing, you know. Do what you feel like you're being guided to do, you know. Some parts of it might be more significant to you at parts, and other parts of it might be significant to you a week later, 2 weeks later, a month later, something like that. So let it resonate as it does for you. I totally understand that. I just want to be able to get all the information out that Spirit is guiding me to get out, and those of you who feel drawn to watch the whole reading will watch it. Thank you for being here. You're at the end. And those who don't feel guided to watch it, I don't have any ill will or anything towards that. I'm like, hey, you know, watch how much of it you feel guided to make, right? And if you feel guided to think that my readings are too long for you to even give a chance, then they're not for you. That's easy. So thank you guys so very much for being here with me. I really appreciate it. If you like it, give it a like. If you dug the vibe, think about subscribing and joining the tribe, okay? Watch any other readings you feel guided towards. Thank you for being here. Thank you to your guides for guiding you here. Thank you to my guides for allowing me to deliver this message and for helping me to stay protected, while I do so. If you feel guided to have a personal reading with me, my contact information is down in the description box down below as always. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye.